Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last week we finally started the mystery. Reed Goddenberry is trying to get his Beyond Earth initiative done. I'm going to be beelining it in this video, mainly because the last time I had Beyond Earth as a mystery, I was playing as the United States, and I failed. I somehow failed the mystery. Dunno. But I'm definitely going to make sure that's not the case this time. I'm going to add some extra dumping sites down here too. Be happy little dumping sites. Just we have a lot of stuff out here by these metals deposits. I also do have an advanced or an automated polymer factory up over here. I do want to get that up and running because I'm down to no polymers. Let's see up here. Oh, we actually have a deficit up here. Hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. I turned amplify on for you. Let's immediately turn that off. Are you amplified? Let's turn you guys off for that. Not as much of a drop, but I do have a deficit up here, which is kind of a problem for me. Yeah, I can't go much over past that. I can go over here and build more wind power, which I'm not opposed to. Let's take a look at the colony real quick, and I'll circle back out in there, because I do also have all of this extra power from my artificial sun up and running. Got that all set up. These guys should all be dedusting each other. Hopefully this guy will never, ever need maintenance. If it does, I'm kind of screwed because then I have to actually build pipes to get back over and refill it. We got water going into the grid over here. We've got an anomaly that just popped down over here. It's in the area. But research-wise, I'm working on the Beyond Earth initiative. I'm just going to rip through this as quick as I can, like I said, because I don't want to fail it. If I do have choose research focus. So I want something that's going to need electronics or metals or even food.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received, and we have Reed Goddenberry's everlasting thanks on behalf of humanity's future. Okay,
so we get Aldrin Base, which is a moon settlement to mine the lunar soil for hydrogen-3. Gets me 10 scientist applicants. Port Vesta is a mining hub in the asteroid belts, reduced cost of robotics tech by 5%. Rubicon Station, a shipyard in deep space, would give us $200 million in funding. I'm sitting on almost $10 billion. I don't think I need that. And also Spring City, which gives me 5 botanist and 5 geologist applicants. I'm leaning Port Vesta just for that. Is that really all the thing I have to do? Okay, so robotics is this one. I don't actually have a lot of robotics techs left, mind you. Terraforming, biotech, recon expansion, engineering. I'll definitely pass on robotics tech boost just because, again, I've got 4 left. Martian aerodynamics, river printing, high-powered jets, and Martian network. Things I don't really go for that often. Social will be a good one to go for, too. But I think for those, it's like you just research these things over and over, if I recall correctly. And then it's like you just get these reductions in everything, you know. We've got a rocket going back to Earth. Right, this is my... Look at this, by the way. I'm down to 73 rares. So I'm probably going to cancel this as an automated mission because I don't have a lot of it left. I do want to obviously worry about this a little bit. We're waiting on machine parts. Machine parts here. Let's go to get that going. Power is... Yeah, still running on a slight deficit. Okay. I'm going to build out this way. I'm just going to get some more wind turbines going here.
Anomaly analyzed.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. Because I don't necessarily have to stack them exactly correct. So I could do like... I'm just going to keep them kind of in line. Then from here...
Research complete.
Alright, so Port Vesta is advanced.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received, and we have Reed Goddenberry's everlasting thanks.
Okay, yeah. I can just do that over and over, I guess. So I think if I just research them over and over, it's like, okay, we're fine. So I guess I can max that out. Let's see, I want to put that one there. And then from that, we're going to need a standard power accumulator for that. And some more wind turbines. And then to cap it all off, we'll put a single atomic accumulator right down here. I will need to put a second scrubber over here, but I'm really just trying to get all this stuff built. Excavator's coming online. This is good because, you know, hey, extra stuff. Polymer factory is working. I'm up to 21. By the way, in these things. I will need to put a scrubber, a single scrubber down for this guy. Let's get that going too. Put that there, and we do have my concrete storage right here too. Turbine's coming online, which now we do have a surplus of power here. Important to have that surplus at all times if possible. It is also kind of confirm I'm not going to be building the mole mine down here. I was not willing to wait on that one. Alright, so we can go grab you. Okay, we're good there. Grid is at slight surplus. Back to the colony. Look at that. 32. 32 metals per day being pulled out of this guy. And I have no place to dump things. We also have we need metals and concrete for this. Let's get the Megadome done too. A lot of stuff that needs to get done, but I feel like I'm being pulled in all directions right now with the demands of the colony. Let's see, fuel, how are we doing down here? I'm doing okay. How are we doing okay on fuel? I'm going to turn you two guys on. I'm going to leave these guys off because a GHG factory would be the way to go right now. And taking some of this fuel and increasing the temperature of the Martian atmosphere. It's on my mind. This is going to stay off for a while.
Research complete.
Alright.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received. And we have Reed Goddenberry.
I'm actually going to do for that. I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep burning through Beyond Earth. Just to, again, get it done. Research just going to be on hold for a while. Hope everybody's okay with that. Now up here, all these guys have been done up, so we'll go ahead and polymer blade all of them. Let's see, yeah, 50 concrete per soul. And I do think a carbonate processor, once this right here, you are a 17,000 research cost, but again, Beyond Earth is the priority here. I don't know what I'm actually going to get. I might get the space elevator if I complete this one. Because it is something like, if you complete them, you... Oh, that's actually perfect. Nice. Didn't plan that at all. I'll take it. And you guys are all done up, so let's polymer blade you guys. Let's burn the last of the polymers I got. Well, I'm making, excuse me. Alright. 493, 342. Let's go ahead and amplify you. We'll turn you back on. Turn you back on. Factory AIU. Because again, I'm ripping through these things. I'm ripping through machine parts at this point. 513. Okay, I'm good with this. And I'm also not building any more shuttles right now because again, no polymers. Let's actually set up a polymer trade, methinks. Let's do electronics for polymers, and if I can get at least... I'd like to get 80. I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, 66, I'll take it. It's not the best, but I mean, it's what I got right now. The metals is concerning of how much I'm actually using right now. The Megadome should be coming online here relatively shortly. Yeah, we're actually short by 45 metals. Thankfully, again, we've got some of it here, and we can use it up. I'm going to connect from this hex, methinks, down to here, or does it even come straight over? Just make sure that I've got space for the passage ramp. So good there. Actually, let's go ahead and turn you on automated mode, because I know stuff came down from this. Yeah, there's some polymers right here that need to be collected, some metals. Okay, and you can come back down this way, just to make sure you're somewhere safe. Alright. China's doing his thing.
Research complete.
Our contributions towards the...
I think I can just keep doing Vesta until it's done, and then I'll pivot and do something else, like the money, like the funding. So I'm just going to again, repeated text, just burn through it all. Polymers back down to 5, but again, once we get this loaded up, we should, keyword, be okay. You're all the way back down to the base. Yeah, crap. Let's get you up here. And the elevator goes to there. I could most likely connect. There we go. Megadome's coming online. This is actually going to give me research. So, before I do this, Megadome's going to be 2,500 research. That's perfect, actually. For some reason, I thought it was going to be more. Just don't mind me. We'll go ahead and we'll advance one of these a little bit.
Milestone achieved.
Alright. I'm going to pause it right away. Or turn it off, excuse me, right away. And did we actually finish a... I don't think we did. Okay. So yeah, I could go from here down to here, which isn't a terrible idea, except it goes right past my mega telescope. On the other hand, alright, we're going to go from, like I said, do a tunnel from this corner. That works. Oh, that's where I was going to do it. I was going to coordinate it there. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that connector a little bit more than a little bit further up. So I can just put the ramp right there. Then I do have space in this dome to add like a couple other buildings that people want or need. Speaking of, what are people wanting and needing?
Research complete.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been...
I'm just going to keep doing it. Just keep doing Port Vesta. Because once I do grab these things, super cheap. Then we'll go ahead and outsource. We've got the money for the outsourcing, so let's do the outsourcing. We've got, yeah, polymers. Cool. Grab them. Load it. Thankfully, most of the upgrades in the Wonders don't require, they require, machine parts and electronics rather than polymers, because for some reason I'm just not capable of making a good amount of them. Housing wise, we have 7 residential slots, 1 nursery slot. There we go. China's actually giving me a good trade. I'll take that this time. Alright, put that here. Now waiting for the 73 or so to finish off, and we'll refab them, put them over here. Go. Just checking the map. Underground is going to stay just unused for the time being. And we'll get a passage ramp built right over here. It's going to be a happy little passage ramp. And I was thinking about putting another... megadome over here. So let's actually lay the groundwork for this one, but not actually do anything with it. You're not even connected to anything, dude. Oh, it's because he's touching that thing. Alright, so... trying to make sure he lines up a little bit with this guy. Okay. This guy's actually in the wrong space. I'm actually going to refab him real quick. So we have him... let's see, so that way they're kind of on top of each other. That way... that way... that way... that way? Yeah, I'm liking that, actually. It's not too terribly far away, but I'm also like, it's there. I don't need to build it right now. It's just a groundwork thing. Plus, I'm out of concrete again. Okay. So we've got unemployment in this dome. What can we do to employ some folks here? Water recycling plant. I could do... ooh, wait. Hang on. Let's do some small buildings here. How about a small grocery? Let's put a little bodega in. And then also a small art store. Those things go... those things, I think, actually end up going really far in this game. We'll go ahead and utilize them.
Research complete.
Our contributions towards
Cool.
the Beyond Earth
So we've actually maxed out Vesta.
And we have Reed Goddenberry's everlasting thanks on behalf of humanity's future.
Alright, so Project Vesta's done. We can't do Project Vesta anymore. We got up to 35% on this, so we got to do it 4 times, it sounds like. So as long as we just keep doing the research on it, we'll be able to make stuff happen with it. Small grocer is just waiting for food. Alright, trade rockets. Ooh.
The Beyond Earth initiative needs your help.
Yes, 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 yes.
Not with know-how this time around.
Currently, we're falling behind schedule at our Rubicon Station front, a deep space shipyard tasked with expanding our spacefaring capabilities, and we kind of request you to contribute metals towards bringing the project construction back on track. We ran the numbers and have come to the conclusion that using Mars for firing raw materials towards our separate projects would prove far more effective than doing this from Earth, and will speed up the whole process and bring this project to fruition. A rocket to pick up the resources has been sent towards Mars every now and then. More of such rockets will arrive. If you have the materials to spare, please do.
An extraordinary feat has been completed. An unparalleled milestone in humanity's history.
Port Vesta has begun operation. Is this thing on? Nope, it's not. Hang on. At the heart of the asteroid belt, the mining base is predicted to end poverty on Earth and bring an abundance of materials for all needs far and wide across the solar system. The first shipments are already earthbound, and while free and endless materials may await us in the future, we've now been given the know-how to upgrade all of our extractors to make them more productive, plus 20% extractor production. Okay. Extractors, that's these guys, right? Yep. Is that a research thing? Nope. Does not seem like a research thing, because this is at 50, and this is, I consider this to be an extractor. This is at 4.2. This is at 16.8. It might actually be working. 5.6. No, these are actually right. 5.6 each. These are at 3.2, but the fuel extractor added it a little bit too. Now, I'm not going to allow another trade from this one. This will actually be reserved for /when. I'm just going to turn that one off. So the rocket should not come back. If it does, totally fine, but I'm definitely not going to load it back up. So we've got actually now 2 landing pads available through which we can send materials to these projects. Vasily, how you doing? I'm gonna pin you. I think you're doing all right. Did I get Phoenix done up or not? I'm trying to remember right now. All right, yeah, Rocket 1's just going to stay available on Earth. Phoenix is done. That's what I need to double check there. Back down to the colony itself. All right. $35.6. That doesn't seem like it's been done correctly, but yeah, I'll take the game's word for it. Now that I've got this done up, this was talking about building a tunnel. I can do a tunnel from like here over to here, have a midway station, and then see how far we could go to get to one of these. Because if I can hook in the power to it, more power to us, literally. We don't have to worry about extra generation over here. Just be ready to go. Should have checked on that. I need 200 metals for this. 300 machine parts, 400 concrete. Yeah, I don't have the materials to do the mole mine, so I'm not going to go and start it right away. That one will probably get done, if I had to guess, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe?
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
That's a problem. I mean, that's a legit problem for me. I mean, granted, I'll get a ton of extra research for it, but the rocket's not going to be able to land if it doesn't arrive on time. 3 days... Yeah, we should actually be able to get him down here, but loading up 200 metals... I don't know. That's be a little tough, I think. Alright. Back down here. Now, I like the idea of kind of replicating what I've done here. Our college in the middle.
Research complete.
Bunch of...
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project.
We'll do Aldrin base. I'm going to keep working Aldrin base just so I get some scientist applicants. I'll be able to scientists eventually. The botanist geologist obviously will be very helpful. But the $200 million is almost like the lowest air quotes priority for me, because I already have enough money to do the full 1,000 outsourcing per day, and it just makes sense to just reinvest it right away into this. So that's why I'm going that route. Oh yes, finally my youngest is falling asleep. She did not want to go to bed tonight. Nope, but as soon as I said it, she started moving. Great. Oldest is checking on her real quick. I'm recording this Sunday night, by the way. Yeah, she's still in bed. Good, good. Excellent. Alright. So, when I'm recording this, the Steam Summer Sale is going on. If you're watching this the day of release, which is going to be 8 July 2024, head over to the community tab. Most all of the games that I've played on the channel over the years are on sale.
There
And I've actually...
are Earthsick colonists.
Which one of you? Oh, yeah, you are definitely not fit for that. Wait a minute. You're in a smart apartment? You're in Bolshoi? Has over 40 people here. That's a problem. So, with a loner colonist... Okay, so what actually helps you here? Shopping, drinking, gaming. Am I building a bar? Like, you're a loner, but at the same time, you want to drink. So, oh. Antonia, okay, for the purposes, I will refer to this colonist as a female, because with the name Nikonova, this is usually, if I recall correctly, it's a feminine, it's indicative of feminine in the Russian language. Look at that. Visit a toy store in a different dome, plus 15. And now there's a drinking building available for you too. All the better. This is where Mega Malls would come in super handy, by the way. Alright, Rubicon has landed. Let's go ahead and bring him up here. We're going to put him on this pad because he's closer to this. I'm actually going to load up metals with my Hey. He's got 30 over here, actually. So let's actually grab the metals off of this guy first. Let's grab the 30 metals from here. And I'll be able to use this guy, I think. Rephrase, I hope. To, be able to deposit it on this guy. If not, I'm going to be kind of pissed. Nope, I can't. Alright, I want to see if I can just drop it right on front. Now, as close as I can get. Hopefully the drones will just be, like, loading this guy up. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prioritize him. Let's get the materials we need over here real quick. Hey, look at that. Their comfort is increasing quite a bit, so I think they'll be okay. Oh, shit.
Research complete.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been...
So I also had a sabotage event that popped up right when it finished up. News of sabotage at the Alder Race mining facility on the moon has just been made public. Luckily, there are no fatalities. The project suffered a major setback below is Mr. Goddenberry's statement. What the Beyond Earth initiative is striving to ultimately achieve is change. Change that will make interhuman rivalry a thing of the past. As with all change, there will be resistance. There are those who prosper from wars, from suffering. They see a united humanity as a threat, for they will be left behind. To them I have to say the world is moving on. Try as you might, you have only slowed down an irreversible process. And I think I selected that one. I can't remember, actually. Where are you going, buddy? Where did I send you? I don't recall sending you anywhere, dude. Stay the hell over here. But now I got him as a priority, so we'll go ahead. We'll get the metals loaded up for this guy. And get them all done up. Why are there... Huh. Metals got shunted over there. You're waiting on metals. Okay, we're a little busy, dude. You're gonna be fine. But if we get this rocket out of here in the next 1 Sol 6, I'll be pretty happy. And combine that with the research, which is getting stuff done essentially every day and a half. We're definitely going to be able to move things along. Again, it's just unfortunate, like, most of my factories like, hey, what the hell about me? Am I a VUP? Very unimportant person? When did you know that movie? Where that quote is from. Alright, last bit going on board. Boom. Rubicon's done. Like it. Alright. Let's circle back on stuff. Choose trade rocket.
Beyond Earth initiative needs more materials for the completion of its various projects.
Alright, so Rubicon Station will just ask for metals. This one's going to take polymers. No. And this is going to need advanced resources. So they're going to be asking for 30, 30, 30. That's the one to go for. Because you have, most colonies at this point in the game will have the 30, 30, 30 of advanced stuff to go with. So you should, keyword, be able to make that work. Alright. So I want to put it right about here. Not too far, like not too close to the dome. We'll go ahead and get a tunnel. So we know this is going to be a connector here. About there, I think. Or I want to, if I can center it with the dome, that'd be fine too. Why am I trying to make such a big bloody deal about this thing? Alright. Again, you can't even tell because of, like, you don't have... This isn't been built yet. Alright, I'm not worried about, Yeah, we'll go there.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Good for them. Not too far, but it is not, this is far enough. I can do this. Yeah, not the cleanest way to do it, but I'm going to do it. I could also just go like straight across right here. That's fine. So it'll hook into the grid over here. No, there's nothing else to the grid because I don't have anything built for this yet. And then from here... And this is barely protected by the MDS. You are... I'm gonna make sure you're on in the overnight hours too. Yeah, we're okay on that front. This is not gonna take any power. But up here... Actually, I can go quite a ways with this. Yeah, before this really kicks off. Just want to confirm. I actually couldn't do the shuttles now. Probably should have done that a while ago. Concrete, I've got enough to do it, but I'm not gonna because I actually don't have all the machine parts for it. I've got the stuff to do, minus the concrete. Oh, barely, for the Omega telescope. I do want this other Megadome does actually sound like a good idea to get it started. But most of the metals are up, and the concrete now, unfortunately.
Research complete.
I'm just gonna jump into this. I'll just keep going to Rubicon Station, get that one done up. I'm gonna turn off these two fuel refineries. There we go. Still have a slight surplus, although the surplus of water is actually coming from the high ground. So it's going to be a 4-day dust storm. This kind of sucks because I can't do anything with this right now. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It's a bit of an understatement. That like ultra sucks. I'm realizing too, with the water up here, it would make sense to build the connection out this way. So, how far can I go? Oh, I can actually go pretty close. I can go like here. This other tunnel. Only enough, I'm doing control, and I'm not actually getting like the radius that I want to see. Okay. So I'm doing that intentionally. Just like, okay, that's the edge. I can't build past that. Yeah, I got an idea. It's barely in range. Barely the key word on that. So I could come lower, too. So I can come all the way down to here. And that may be the way to go. Oh, wait a minute. I just had an idea. Hot diggity. Okay. So if I put it here, it's at the edge of the coverage area. Fine. Kind of on the edge here. But here's what I can also do. Delete this, because I don't need it. Now, I can actually build up this way and hook in a bunch of storage and water production. I could put in a bunch of vaporators in here. I could put in some moxies up here. I could do quite a bit just in that little section. And I also have the potential to put another wind farm down up here. Big-ass wind farm. And I don't actually have to connect the water and the power onto the same thing. That's just what I do to keep it nice and neat in my head. I could run the power off this way. Very easily, I could just like, oh, just run it over there. It's fine. Okay, almost done with these guys. Then I'll move them over here, probably build a couple more over here, call it good. And also with this dust storm, extra boost to stuff, outsourcing too, please. Keep pushing through Beyond Earth Initiative, go past the 30-minute mark on recording. I got the Megadome build. Wait a minute, 30 minutes? Yeah, wow. Show me. Oh. Haha, that's right. I had a protection. I had defenses over here. I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Ah, just a random meteor that just was coming down right at that time, too. A little sus. Rocket's going to be here very shortly, and unfortunately, again, I cannot dictate where it's going to land. Or when it's going to land. But next video, obviously, get it in. But I'm doing research in the meantime to keep everything pushing forward. Yeah, can't land during dust storms. Just, we're stuck for the moment on this one. We got our connection over here, which is good. But I don't have any water connection over to it, which is not as good. I could go like this. Actually, I'm going to demo both these guys, because it was kind of the point is I can, if I need to demo them to get stuff, I can. Alright, so we're going to bring you over here. Okay, there we go. And this little nubbin of a life support pipe, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And I'll immediately also go back and rebuild these rock formations. Because boom, look at that. 125 waste rock's already there. Alright, we'll hook that in. This area will get now connected to the main grid. Do it to there, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's now connected.
Research complete.
Alright, so Rubicon Station is advanced.
Contributions towards the Beyond Earth project.
I'm going to keep doing Rubicon. Just again, because it's giving me money. I can turn around and use it for research. Alright, I'm liking this. We're gonna now we have unfortunately we are more susceptible to more leaks developing. Fine. But it's also the whole like I can get stuff done thing going. Go ahead and get these let's get these two depots built too, because this has been dragging time. I'm gonna come down here with this. Oh wow, that actually just worked out perfectly. So I'll hook it in over there. The water pipe for the time being will head up this way, kind of in a reverse 7 direction. And I'll make it work. This is at 15. We'll go ahead and move these guys over here. And then probably going to be in a same orientation, but like this, to make sure we don't dust each other with it. That's what I was talking about. We're now more susceptible to leaks. Do I have any metal down here? Yeah, I do. Do I have any metal down here from this metals extractor that I have right down here? Alright, I'm tired. You can tell. Go ahead, I'll put a cut in here next video. We're just going to keep pushing along with everything for the Beyond Earth mission. Hopefully we can actually accomplish this, because I do know very shortly, I think by the time you get like half these done, you get a notification that Goddenberry is terminally ill. And it's like, okay, can you try to keep working, keep pushing on this? But I've yet to see a playthrough, at least one of mine, where Goddenberry is alive when this is finished. If it is, if I manage to do that, I'll be stoked. But I'm not expecting him to actually make it to the end of the mystery, unfortunately. If you've made it to this point in the video, drop a like on it, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.